It's time for basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. It couldn't be broadcast to you without these important sponsors. Be sure and patronize them. John Petty & Sons Construction, Great Rivers Bank, Lanham Chiropractic, Logan Ag, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Illini Community Hospital, Trash Queen, and PCRE Incorporated in Auction Service. Geared Up, Damon Plumbing, State Farm Insurance, Rod Prentice, also Cascom, the City of Pittsfield, Carnes Communication, Press Yours on You in Camp Point, Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene, Dear Wester Grain, Derek Harris, your Edward Jones representative, Nucci's, and the Brewed Coffee House, FBFM, Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Niebuhr Funeral Home, First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Reeled It and Twine, Bowlers Universe, the Pike County Express, the Ty Rylander Run, Pike County Concrete, and LSSD Trucking, the Moose Lodge 420, also Pike County Lumber Company, Abney Home Improvement, Pike Feeds. Also sponsors are Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market. Along with them, we have Matt Hughes, your channel seedsman, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Hamilton Funeral Home, Helena Ag, Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Williams Auto Sales, the Rustic Market and Kelly Crop, Griffin Signs in Time, TJ's Trucking Service. Those are our sponsors for tonight's game. Now let's go courtside to the guys and the broadcast.
And good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live once again from Voschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield as the 7-8 Pittsfield Saukees take on the 10-10 Camp Point Central Panthers. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Holt. Jack and John alongside tonight as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Should be a fun matchup tonight as the Saukees and Panthers go head-to-head. We'll talk about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Logan Ag is now in its 60th year.
That's almost as old as Grampy.
That's right, boys, and we continue to provide
quality products at competitive prices
with service that exceeds customer expectations. Logan Agri Service,
serving agriculture since 1962.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Liberty, and Barry. Great Rivers Bank is here to serve you and the entire region with high-quality, personalized banking services. Learn more about all of the offerings they have for you at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Tonight it's Pittsfield and Camp Point Central in high school boys basketball action. Pittsfield coming off of a win last Friday at home against Louisiana to snap a 5-game losing streak. And Camp Point Central is coming off of kind of like the rest of their season has gone, kind of up and down, up and down. A loss last week to Payson Seymour. That was a little bit of a head scratcher for this Camp Point Central squad. But Jack, you don't get to, hanging around right around 500 on the season like Camp Point Central has without having some inconsistencies.
No, and Coach Barnett let me know that Briar Wiskirken's home. He's got mono, kind of like the young man from Porta, and you hate to hear that because that's probably going to finish his season. But I was teasing the kids a little bit before the game. They said Payson came out red hot. We've seen Payson do that in their own gym before.
Yeah, they have, and this is a good Camp Point Central squad. Of course, we talked a lot about Nick Moore. He's an all-area type of player in a sophomore season, and but it's the other guys. We really probably saw Isaac Ginnenbacher play as well as anybody at that tournament at Winchester, and averaged a double-double and didn't make the all-tournament team.
Yeah, don't really understand that, but those are kind of a little bit of popularity. People don't know you coming in, but Ginnenbacher's an athlete, folks. He'll be a good one on the track squad too. These are three sport kids that are going to come out and play hard, just like we saw in the JV game. This will be a little bit of a slobber knocker.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll take a look at keys to the game next.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Crime Stoppers of Pike County is a program designed to allow members of the community to provide anonymous information about criminal activity without fear of reprisal or reluctance to get involved. By utilizing Crime Stoppers, a person can provide crime-solving assistance, cash rewards available up to $1,000. Callers will receive a personal code which is used to pay cash rewards if their information leads to an arrest. See something, hear something, say something. 217-285-1500 to leave your tip. Be sure to check out our Facebook page. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. And when you take a look at these two teams, they're pretty similar squads overall when you talk about general makeup of the two teams. But I think one of the big things for both of them, Jack, they've got to have their shooters making shots. When Camp Point Central has more on his game, they're tough to beat. When Pittsfield has their shooters in Scranton like he was against Louisiana on, they can compete with about anyone.
Yeah, both of them pretty consistent scorers in and out. Carter Klatt and Dick Hoot, pretty similar people. They can have 10, 12, 14-point nights. In fact, we saw Dick Hoot have a 4-point night. Carter's had a few of those, but it depends on which one of them kind of shows up in the middle. And then, what's going to happen with a kid like TJ Reel? If he can have a good night shooting, he can make a difference. On the other side, most of the time, Ginnenbacher's going to make some shots and take the ball down deep.
Neither team really cares about playing their bench. What I'm trying to say on that is they don't mind going to the bench. Either one of them. Camp Point Central a little short-handed without Wiskirken, but Coach Barnett's not afraid to put anybody out there that he's got sitting on the bench.
One of the things Camp Point Central's had to do is play a lot of close games. I mean, their record at 11-9 right now, but they've been in 2 overtime games with Liberty that they lost. They won a close game against Liberty, but they've been through some tight battles, but every once in a while, they just kind of disappear as they did against Payson.
We'll have this game tonight. BC Hornets Sports on YouTube. We'll have the girls game Thursday night here as Pittsfield plays host to Brown County. And then on Friday night, we'll travel to Ashland as Pittsfield will play Porta AC Central. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, around 6 minutes away from the tip-off of this contest between the Saukees and the Panthers. Glad you're with us tonight on Central Illinois Sports.
Systems builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now, as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield. We hope you've experienced Castiles in Pittsfield sometime in your life. If not, they're just west of the square in Pittsfield. Castiles has top quality paints and home decorative ideas, plus a great selection of greeting cards, ladies' clothing, many great gift ideas, wedding registration, and more. Castiles is a one-stop, fantastic place for you to shop. Why don't you stop by Castiles today, west of the square in Pittsfield? You'll want to stop by soon and often at Castiles. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes would like to get a huddle started in your community or get you involved as a booster in the huddles that are already in your community. Go to westernilfca.org. That's westernilfca.org to find out more, or give me a call at 217-473-5151. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes, working to bring Jesus Christ into your lives and your students' lives in our area. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carlson, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM and Camp Point, working for you.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, a couple of things to mark your calendar for. First of all, on Saturday, February 12th from 7 until 10 a.m., it's the Saukee Nation Pancake and Sausage Breakfast at Bowler's Universe in Pittsfield. $7 all you can eat. All proceeds support the Saukee Nation Booster Group. And then on Saturday, March 19th, it's the Central Illinois Sports Boys All-Star Game right here at Voschel Gymnasium. The alumni game will start at 5 o'clock. With the regular festivities after that, with the three-point free throw and dunk contest, the game, and lots of action for the fans as well. So we hope you'll invite a friend and come to both of those events to support the local student athletes. Here it's the Pittsfield Saukees and the Camp Point Central Panthers on Central Illinois Sports tonight. If you haven't yet, we invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give us a like on Facebook, a follow on Twitter to keep up to date with everything going on around the local area in high school sports. A final timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll tip it off next. Pittsfield and Camp Point Central.
Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say, Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
TJ's Truck Service is proud to serve the area with a complete truck hauling service. They offer grain, rock, fertilizer, seed, and liquid fertilizer hauling for you. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated would like to wish the Panthers a safe and successful season and recognize the senior boys and coaching staff for their leadership and hard work. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated for the long haul and the short one too, 217-617-6667.
Welcome back to Volschel Gymnasium. Nice job by the Saukee anthem singers with the Star Spangled Banner in preparation of this contest between Pittsfield and Camp Point Central. Let's meet the starting lineups, brought to you in part by the Picket Fence, Angela Dunham Burbridge. At 1275 West Washington Street in Pittsfield is where you'll find Angela and the Picket Fence. They're open 10 to 5 Tuesday through Friday. Saturdays 10 to 2. Check them out on Facebook. They have over 30 booths for you to choose from. For Camp Point Central, James Barnett's squad 11-9 on the season. They'll start at a guard, a 5'9" sophomore, Nick Moore. At a second guard, he's a 5'9" junior, Dean Hibbert, and at the third guard, the 5'7" sophomore, Drew Pavin. At a forward, a 6'3" junior, Isaac Ginnembacher, and at the other forward, the 6'4" senior, Keaton Dickhoot. Dickhoot, Ginnembacher, Pavin, Hibbert, and more for Camp Point Central. For the Pittsfield Saukees, Brad Tomave squad 7-8 on the year. They'll start the following. At a guard, a 6-foot senior, TJ Reel. At a second guard, the 5'9" senior, Nate Scranton. And at the third guard this evening for the Saukees is Marco Ballinger, the 5'10" senior. Out of forward, a 6'3" senior, Carter Klatt. And at the other forward is Jess Hayden, the 6'3" senior. Hayden, Klatt, Ballinger, Scranton, and Reel for the Saukees.
Game brought to you in part by the Moose Lodge 420, a proud supporter of many community organizations and activities. During these cold winter months, the Moose Lodge 420 has their coat rack in front of the building. If you need a coat, take one. If you have a coat to give, leave one, no questions asked. Stay warm and safe during this winter. Brought to you by the Moose Lodge 420, where they have great meals on a Friday night. Stop by and check them out.
Camp Point Central, the visiting black uniforms with the gold numbers and white trim. Saukees are in the home whites tonight with the red numbers and black trim. Dave Schaefer, Tony Fessler, John Walter, our three officials here this evening. Glad you're with us on Central Illinois Sports. Ginnembacher will jump in the center for Camp Point Central against Klatt for Pittsfield. It looks like he has a fresh haircut. Referee Tony Fessler says, let's get ready to go. Tip is up, and it's controlled by the Panthers. Dickhoot with the basketball in the backcourt. He'll turn and take it across the half-court line. Man-to-man by Pittsfield in the early going. Works it near the sideline to Hibbert. Skips it across the top to Moore. Moore out front to Ginnembacher. Now to Hibbert on the left wing. Just underway in the opening quarter. Moore coming off the screen out top. Works off the pick from Ginnembacher. Rises, shoots, and scores. Moore with the first two of this contest. and gives the Panthers an early 2-0 advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
That's with Marco Ballinger blanketed him all over the court. He got a little bit of a slide pick and was able to make the bucket for Mate.
Scranton with the ball right side to Ballinger. Looked in the post. Now Rio comes out top. Scranton to get it to Hayden on the wing left side. Guarded there by Ginenbacher in the man-to-man. Scranton down to Klatt. He'll rise, shoot, and score. Missed it, and the rebound down to Diku. Off to Hibbert into the front court. Sporting the arm sleeve here tonight is Dean Hibbert on the left arm. Remember him being left-handed?
He's not left-handed.
I didn't think so. Here's a dribble drive, kick to Pavin. He'll work it out top to Hibbert.
Might have a floor burn or something maybe.
Hands it off to Ginenbacher, trying to back his way into Hibbert out front. 6:50 to play in the first. Hibbert on a pull-up jump shot just inside the arc, no good, and Ballinger gets the board for the Saukees. To Scranton, and he'll bring it across. And Scranton was looking for Ballinger through a pass that was too far behind him, and the turnover the first of the evening on Pittsfield.
2-0 in the early going. Panthers with the basketball in the lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard at the 6:41 mark.
Kind of an unforced error there by the Saukees, and now as an inbounds play starts to run. Pittsfield timed that one well. One of the dancers who will be dancing for the Saukee Kids Camp came in and was right in front of Ginenbacher. She said, I think that's 5. Moore with it in the backcourt for the Panthers.
Fuck, you talking about Tony Fessler with a new haircut.
Nope, same old one. Right side, Pavin with it. Looks for an opening. Between the circles, it goes to Diku. Now on the right side, Moore. Dribble drive into the baseline. Little fadeaway jump shot, no good this time. And Scranton grabs the board for Pittsfield. He'll turn and take it to the front court to Reel on the right wing. Reel now going to pull up for a 3, and he'll miss it short. Rebound to Hibbert for Camp Point Central. Almost 2 minutes into this contest, and it's a 2-0 Camp Point Central advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Pavin with it on the wing right side to Ginenbacher. Reverses it on the left wing now to Moore. Puts it on the deck, kicks to Hibbert. Hibbert on the dribble drive, pulls it back out top to Diku. On the right side, they get it over to Pavin. Top of the key now, Moore. Good look for 3. He'll miss it off the iron. Rebounds kept alive by Ginenbacher, and he's fouled by TJ Reel.
Reel will pick up his first, team first. Position for Ginenbacher. 3 Saukees did not get that position and get a body on him.
Diku to inbound, gets it to Ginenbacher. Off to Hibbert, they'll get it to Diku. Little shot fake, kicks it out to Pavin. Around the horn it comes to Moore. 2-0 here in the top of the first. Moore toward the right side of things. Works it out top to Hibbert. Back to Moore. Moore directs some traffic out there. Wants Pavin on the other side. They'll get it to Ginenbacher down there. Kicks to the wing, and Pavin had trouble with the catch. Has to put it on the deck now. 5:20 to play in the first. Very patient offensively. Now Hibbert beats his man on the way to the basket. Shot up good. And an and-one opportunity here as Hibbert is hacked to the act.
Jess Hayden's going to pick up the foul, his first, team second. And the and-one comes the way of Dean Hibbert. 4-0 in early going, make it 5-0 right off the bat.
5-0 Panthers, 5:15 to play in the first. Inbounds pass in the backcourt to Ballinger. He'll look to bring it up along with Reel. Reel now guarded by Moore near the half-court line. Crosses over. Works to the sideline. Has picked it up, needs some help. Gets it to Hayden on the left wing as he tiptoed along the sideline there. He'll get it out front to Reel. On the right side, Ballinger. Looks for the opening. They'll get it down low to Reel. Reel had to gather a little bit. Now puts it up and in for 2.
Nice find down low. TJ was strong with the basketball.
And Pittsfield on the board. Just under 5 minutes to play in the first. Hibbert brings it across. Check that that's Pavin for the Panthers. Now to Hibbert on the left wing. To Moore. On the right side, Pavin. Looks in the paint, wasn't open. Now to Ginenbacher. He'll try the lob pass in. It finds its way to Diku. Shot put up no good, but fouled by Ballinger, and he'll shoot 2.
Marco Ballinger will pick up the foul. It'll be his first, team third. And 2 more free throws for the Panthers. Actually, that time, Diku had a nice catch. It looked like he and Carter Klatt were going to be together on that one. 5-2 in the early going. And the first one in and out.
Atlanta Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday on the south side of the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Jess Hayden sits down as Tom Have in. Hayden had a tough matchup with Ginenbacher, but then Ginenbacher gets the offensive board.
Out to Moore for a 3, no good. Rebound underneath, tipped around, and out of bounds. Last touch by Pittsfield. It'll stay with Camp Point Central.
Scranton had a chance to grab it, but he thought it went off his guy. Don't think, grab the ball. You got to get it whenever you can.
Out of bounds underneath through the Panthers. They're on top 5-2, 4:22 to play in the first. Moore gets it on the wing left side, out top Hibbert. Looked to the paint, wasn't open. Kicks it off to Pavin. Pavin top of the key to Nick Moore. 4:14 to play in the opening quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. A 3-point lead in the basketball here for Camp Point Central. Now Moore has drawn Klatt in the man-to-man. He'll pass it out front to Ginnenbacher, now to Hibbert. Hibbert on a little pull-up jump shot. It finds the bottom of the net. Hibbert with his second basket and makes it a 7-2 Panther lead. 5 for Dean Hibbert in the early going. Into the front court, Brennan Tomhave, the sophomore. Also Adam Musgrave checked in for Pittsfield. Gets it to Klatt at the free throw line. Looked on the back door, wasn't open. Now right side to Musgrave. Musgrave will try the dribble drive. Kicks it out on the wing. They'll get it around. Tomhave for a three, left wing short. And the rebound down to Keaton Dickut. Outlet pass goes to Moore. Dribble drive into the front court. No look pass down low to Ginnenbacher. He'll put it up and in. Makes it 9-2 Panthers and a timeout by Pittsfield. 3:27 to play in the first. 9-2 Camp Point Central with the early advantage. Back with you after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
3 minutes, 27 seconds to play in the opening quarter. It's a 9-2 lead for Camp Point Central on top of Pittsfield. Saukees bring Caden Anstead in during the dead ball along with Connor Allen. So Scranton's the only guy left from the starting lineup. Ball into the front court. They get it to Tomhave on the right wing. He'll work it between the circles to Musgrave as the Panthers into a little bit of a trap out top. Now to Anstead. Work it around to Musgrave. Needed to get the ball to the wing a little quicker. Now he's in a peck of trouble. Out top it goes to Brennan Tomhave. 3:02 to play in the first. Free throw line, Anstead. Dribble and shoot the ball.
He's got to look to score.
Right side with it is Allen. Backdoor pass to Tomhave. Little floater up way off the mark. Rebound down to Anstead. His shot blocked by Shanholzer. And Hibbert gets the board. Pushes into the front court to Moore. Moore underneath. Little shovel pass to Ginnenbacher. Knocked loose. Tomhave gets the steal. First turnover by the Panthers in this contest. 2:39 to play in the first. 9-2. The Camp Point Central lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Scranton toward the left wing, guarded by Hibbert. Has picked it up, looks for a guard to pop out front. That'll be Tomhave. He'll look back door to Musgrave. Good find. And they'll say Musgrave was being held by Moore.
Nick Moore's first, team first. Good call on that one. Here comes Blewett into the game. He'll set down Hibbert. Bobby Stout in for the first time. TJ Reel for the second. And Allen and Musgrave sit out. 2:27 left first quarter. 9-2 Panthers.
Scranton to inbound, looks for Reel. Down low, beat the man back door and puts it up and in for two.
Reel's got both of our baskets.
And makes it 9-4 with 2:19 to play in the first. Moore with it as Bobby Stout is in for the first time tonight for the Saukees. It must have been fresh haircut day. It looks like he's got a fresh do as well. Now the Blewett will get free. A little up and under move, no good. I think if he'd just gone right at the rim, he could have had an easy two. Instead it's a miss and Scranton's got his second board. He'll take it into the front court. 2 minutes to play in the opening quarter, and 9-4 advantage for the black-clad Panthers. Right side Stout looks down to Tomhave. Tomhave kind of throws it toward the rim, no good. Rebound to Moore. Moore going to turn and take it quickly into the front court for Camp Point Central. Gets caught in the air, leaves it to Shanholzer left side. He'll try a little pull-up jump shot off the mark. And the rebound to Caden Anstead for the Saukees. Now Scranton will slow things down and walk it up. 1 minute, 35 seconds to play in the first. Scranton toward the wing, gets it out top, Reel. Looking for some motion on the offensive side are the Saukees. Reel gets it out front, fakes the three against Eiler. Right side with it is Stout. Ball knocked out of bounds by Moore. And that will allow Dickut to return along with Pavin and Hibbert for Camp Point Central. Ballinger back in for the Saukees as Tomhave takes a chair. 1:17 to play in the first. 9-4 Central. Pittsfield ball out of bounds underneath. Looking here, Scranton trying to get it in, close to 5, does get it on the wing to Anstead. He'll put it on the deck against Dickut. Between the circles to Reel. Pittsfield a little out of sorts on the offensive side right now. Right side Scranton. Double team comes his way, gets it to Anstead. Instead, got to be a little more aggressive there on the offensive attack, I think. 57 ticks to play in the first. Rio with the left side. Looks for the cutter. Gets it to Stout. Dribbles past the man on the baseline. Up, under, and in for two as he gets it to go.
Good move by Stout, and he finished.
He got the switch off on Paben that time, and Paben says, who's that big guy? 40 seconds to play in the first. 9-6 advantage for Central. Panthers will look to extend on this possession. Dickut with the ball. Takes a single bounce of it. Now works it over to Paben out top.
Paben played all the JV game, now all the varsity game.
Kids that age don't get tired, Jack. Now ball going to be nearly stolen away by Ballinger. Saved it in. Hibbert gets it to Ginnenbacher for a three, and it's good. Ginnenbacher with the tray. And it's a 12-6 advantage for Central with under 10 to play in the first. Scranton brings it across off of the screen from Anstead. He'll try the dribble drive to the window with the left hand, up and in for two as they beat the buzzer and makes it a 12-8 contest. It's Central on top by 4 after a quarter as you watch high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. 12-8 Panthers, they led through the quarter and led by as much as 7, now by 4, 12-8. 4 of 10 are the Saukees, 0 of 2 from the arc, 5 of 11 for the Panthers, 1 of 3 from the arc, but 1 of 5 from the free throw line.
Pittsfield has their original starters out there of Scranton, Ballinger, Reel, Klatt, and Hayden. Scranton with it on the wing, works it out top to Klatt. Back to Scranton, gonna work a little pick and roll action here. Works it to Klatt. Klatt dribble drive, shot up off the window and in for 2. He's got his first basket of the contest and makes it 12-10 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Camp Point Central counters with Dickut, Eiler, Paben, Hibbert, and the 5th man, Nick Moore, who's got the basketball on the bounce. Central's led by as many as, 6 or 8 in this game?
7.
I was close.
You were, right in the middle. 9-2 was the biggest lead.
I'd have just guessed the under. My little yodeler wouldn't have fallen off the top of the mountain. Dickut with a pass that's tipped, run down by Hibbert near the right side. He'll work the pass out top as they're in the little pass and cut motion offense. Now to Moore on the right side. Dribbles to the lane. Looks for an opening. Gets it out top now to Dickut. He'll put it on the deck against Carter Klatt. Look back door. Paben, nice back cut. Shot up no good. A rebound down to Eiler as he falls down. Puts up a shot. And the rebound to Scranton for the Saukees, his 3rd. He'll work it across. Right side, Reel, a chance to tie or take the lead for Pittsfield. Scranton kind of being held by Paben, and now Scranton shoves off of Paben as they were hand fighting there, and Scranton gets caught on the rebuttal.
His first, team 4th, turnover number 2.
Here comes Ginnenbacher into the game. Eiler sits down, ball to bounce, length of the court to go for Camp Point Central.
Eiler, the junior, gets limited action, but it gives him enough time to rotate those guys out and give them a little break.
Hibbert with the basketball into the front court. Works it on the baseline near the corner to Dickut. Long pass across the top. Now Moore out front. 6:29 to play in the first half. Paben gets it to Hibbert. Now to Moore on the wing left side. He'll try the pass into Ginnenbacher. Skips it across to Paben. A good look for a 3. It's off the iron, no good. And Carter Klatt soars for his 2nd rebound. To Scranton, now to the front court, Reel. Right side, Jess Hayden on the dribble. Works it to Ballinger. Ooh, had Klatt right there and just didn't get it to him. Now Ballinger puts it on the deck, looking for a guard to break free. Instead, Klatt comes out and helps to Reel. Now left side, Scranton. Works the top of the key. TJ Reel for the tray and the lead. It's short. Rebound kept alive, and Ballinger runs it down on the offensive side for Pittsfield.
Reel kept it going so Ballinger could grab it.
Scranton with it on the wing left side now. Looks for an opening. Gets it out top to Klatt. On the right wing, it's Hayden with the basketball. Banged around a little bit there by Dickut. Now on the right side, Reel back to Hayden, top of the key. Looking for Ballinger left side. 5:33 to play in the half. Ball knocked loose. On the floor after it is Hayden. He kept it alive to Ballinger. He's gotten to a triple team in the corner. Dangerous pass out top. Reel down low. Scranton had a gather, shoot, and scores. And we're tied at 12. Knotted up for the first time in this contest. 12-12 with 5:17 to play in the half. The Trash Queen scoreboard 3-2-0, 4-3-2-0 for Trash Queen.
Scranton was open a couple of times. They finally found him.
Their business is picking up. Here's a lob pass. Pavement overthrew it, but Ginnebacher, just a good athlete, missed the shot though. And the rebound again to Nate Scranton, his fourth. It's because he's so big. He'll take it into the front court. Pittsfield with the chance for their first lead of the contest after trailing by 7 early.
He got a board over a strong young man in Ginnebacher.
Reel with it out top. Kicks to the wing to Marco Ballinger. Ballinger will bring it out between the circles and throw it away. A turnover the third by the Saukees. Here comes Keller Personette in for the first time. Bobby Stout also returns for Pittsfield, replacing Hayden and Ballinger. Central on the attack here.
This is a lineup we've seen start for the Saukees probably at least a fourth of the season.
Been a while since we've seen Personette in game action, though. He's been kind of caught in some tough luck situations as far as the quarantine situations go. Pavement with it out between the circles to Ginnebacher. Keller hadn't learned one of those really good things. If you don't have friends, you don't have to worry about being around people. Now here's an offensive foul going to be called. As Ginnebacher, they'll say, was out of control, and Carter Klatt stepped in to draw the harm.
Isaac Ginnebacher's first foul, second turnover, and the official looking for other people to call it too, and it was all his. He had it early, then he backed off, then he made the play, and quite honestly, it was a good call.
12-all, 4:19 to play in the half. Reel into the front court for Pittsfield. Trying to, again, give us the first lead change in the ballgame. Reel with it out front as they run the flex cut offense. Now to Stout all the way on the left side.
Panthers defense really making the Saukees stretch on offense, aren't they?
Well, I would think, though, Pittsfield, their cut back door would have some opportunities here. Reel with it out front. He's into a double team. Works out of it to Personette. Thought about the long skip instead between the circles. Reel. Now to Stout. 3:48 to play for the half. Game tied at 12. Neither of these teams really minds this score. And everybody liked to score 50 points a half. Personette to Scranton. On the left side, Reel. Lob pass down low, overthrew Klatt, and they turned it over. Fourth turnover by Pittsfield. Shanholzer back in for the Panthers. He replaces Hibbert. Tom Haven Stout returned for Pittsfield, replacing Klatt. And who else sat down there?
Nobody.
I mean, we brought two guys in. Somebody should have sat down.
I don't know. Stout?
Ballinger. 3:24 to play in the half. Shanholzer with a dangerous pass, nearly stolen away. Moore, though, is able to keep it alive, puts up a runner, no good, and Tom Have's got the board for Pittsfield. His first. Gets it to Scranton, trying to break this 12-all tie. We've been stuck 12-12 for what seems like an eternity in this one. Reel with it out front. Works it to Personette. On the left side, Tom Have. Takes it out front to Scranton. They've not let him get free much tonight. And now as Tom Have comes through, he was being held across the middle by, they'll say, Dickut. Actually caught him as he came across.
Probably a break for the Panthers because Moore could have picked it up too. First foul on Dickut. Moore would have picked up his second. That would have been costly.
Scranton to inbound, looking here. Ooh, has Stout in the right spot. He just needed to get it to him and set it to 5 count. 2:54 to play in the half. Game still tied at 12 with a fifth turnover by Pittsfield. Third in a row.
Yep.
Moore will walk it
left
across.
in the quarter. Tied at 12.
Shanholzer out top to Ginnebacher. Dribbles, kicks. Moore, good look three. It's short. And the rebound hustled after by Ginnebacher to keep it alive. Now to Pavement. Over it goes to Shanholzer. Ginnebacher's really good at reading the ball off the rim, just a hair earlier than about everybody else. Here's a ball tipped out by Stout. Run down, though, by Moore.
Stout's playing as aggressive on defense as I've seen him all season.
Moore now wipes the bottom of the soles of his shoes. You got Reel on him. Going to try to drive against him. Reel trying to draw a charge. On the right side, Shanholzer. He'll work off of the screen. He now has a little trouble with the dribble. Out front to Moore. On the left side, Pavement. Look for the lob post. Wasn't there. Out top, Ginnebacher for a three as he hopped back with it. Shot no good on the air ball. And it'll be Pittsfield out of bounds. We're still tied at 12. Anybody going to score the rest of the half?
1:58 left in the half. Shanholster sits down. Hibbert back in. Shanholster can shoot the three. That's kind of his specialty. Here comes Carter Klatt in, and T.J. Reel will sit down.
You can tell the Panthers, though, missing Wiskirchen quite a bit. He does a lot of good things for them.
They're in really good shape, but they don't have many people to go to on the bench. Only had one kid on the JV team and just about 4 on the varsity.
Tom Haven to the front court for the Saukees. Has picked up the dribble out top, gets it to Scranton. Against Pavin. Pavin's lightning quick, isn't he?
He is really fast.
Out top, Klatt works it on the left side to Personette. Personette out of a double team finds Stout. Skips it across, ball stolen away by Moore. Turnover number 6 by Pittsfield. Moore on the dribble drive into the front court. Step back, Jay tried to use the window, no good. And Stout grabs the board for Pittsfield, his second. 1:23 to play in this half. Pittsfield's turned it over as many times as they've had a shot attempt in this quarter. Right side, Stout. Had it knocked loose for a moment by Ginnenbacher. Now to Personette. Tomei, left side, Nate Scranton. To Tomei and to Klatt on the pick and roll. Down to Personette. Shot up no good. Foul though by Ginnenbacher. And Keller Personette will shoot 2.
Isaac Ginnenbacher's going to pick up his second. And Personette can break the tie with one of these 2 free throws. 1:04 left in the half. We have not had a lead change up until now. Personette's first is in and out, no good.
Bowlers Universe, they're open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays to midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. Try one of their many great menu items, burgers and fries, the pony shoes, the specialty pizzas, and more at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Personette's second breaks the tie as it rattles in.
That's the first point in nearly 5 minutes of game time for either squad. A minute to play in the half. 13-12 Pittsfield. Here's Pavin. He's going to get a wide open look from 3, and he buries it. It took a while for either team to score, but Pavin gets a quick basket to put the Panthers back on top with the tray with under a minute to play in this first half.
Good looking shot for a kid that's about 5'6". Don't tell me little guys can't play the game.
He's got to be quick.
He is quick.
Tomei guarded out there by Moore. A dangerous proposition for that sophomore against a fellow sophomore. They played some ball against each other over the years. 30 seconds to play in the half. 15-13 is the Camp Point Central advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Scranton with it, looks down low to Klatt. He'll work it back out top to Scranton. Brad Tomei looks at Carter Klatt and says, make a move. Post players timid tonight for the Saukees. Scranton trying to get free of Pavin, works off the screen from Klatt, dribble drive in, kicks it out, Personette for a 3, it's good. Keller Personette, welcome back, and makes it 16-15 Pittsfield. Into the front court quickly, Pavin out to Moore for a 3, trying to beat the buzzer, it's in and out, no good. And we've reached halftime in the Cards Communication US Cellular Halftime Show. Pittsfield with a 16-15 advantage over Camp Point Central. Back with halftime stats and analysis after this.
Cellular. We believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at US Cellular. Visit Cards Communications, a US Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Here at Little Jess, we're grateful to our community for letting us serve you for over 50 years. Supporting area schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. After an uncommon year, we couldn't be happier to see our athletes back in action and communities gathering in person to cheer them on. Our promise for the next 50 years is the same as it's been for the last 50, to meet our community's needs with a low-pressure experience, fair price, and family atmosphere. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see your kitchen from every angle. Each detail, from the flooring to the countertops to the cabinets, are designed for your lifestyle. The team will explain the strengths of each product so your finished kitchen will last for generations. Whatever your needs, an island for entertaining, no maintenance quartz countertops, storage for all your seasonal items. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Pike County Glass has been outfitting homes and businesses with high-quality windows and doors since 1952. We'll work with your schedule and budget to ensure your project is done in an affordable and timely manner. Our team is happy to travel near or far to install your door or window project. Did we mention we also replace auto glass? Please come and see us at 1071 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-4275 for all your glass needs.
Well, the Panthers and the Saukees battled back and forth. We had 3 lead changes in the ball game and a 16-15 lead for the Saukees as we go to half as Keller Pearsonette hit a 3 to put them in the lead. Nick Moore came up a little short trying to get his team back in the lead here at halftime. 16-15 to score. Panthers are 6 of 20, not hot, 30%, 2 of 8 from the arc, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. They've turned the ball over 2 times. Ginenbacher with 2 fouls, 1 on Keaton Dickhout and 1 on Nick Moore. Saukees have turned it over 6 times, and they are 7 of 15, 44%, 1 of 4 from the arc, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. It's a 16-15 lead for the Saukees over the Panthers. We'll take a break on the Carnes Communication USA halftime show. Charlie's got something.
First, we want to congratulate the 7th grade Griggsville Prairie Eagles. They win the Class 1A Regional at Carrollton St. John tonight. So congratulations to the Eagles. Jack will have the rest of your halftime stats on the Carnes Communication USA halftime show after this.
When it comes to managing your propane needs, no one is more qualified than the propane specialists at Prairie Land FS. Our knowledge and expertise come through with a wide range of flexible programs that will save you time and money while ensuring the comfort and safety of your family. Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24/7 service, making sure you are safe and comfortable all year long. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
The Rustic Market is a small-town treasure. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today. The Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop features all of your favorite specialty espresso drinks. Enjoy over 50 fabulous flavors of Lotus and try the new Soda Mixology with exciting flavor combinations added to your favorite Pepsi product. Come see us at the Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop today.
Saukees have led twice in the game, 13-12, 16-15 here at halftime. And it looks like this in the scoring column. Dean Hibbert has 5 for the Panthers, 5 for Isaac Ginenbacher, 2 for, Hibbert and Ginenbacher, none for Dickhout in the first half, and a 2 for Nick Moore for their total of 15. I'm missing 2 somewhere, and we'll get it here in a minute. On the other side, TJ Reel, Nate Scranton, Keller Pearsonette with 4 apiece. Bobby Stout has a 2, and Carter Klatt has 2 points in the first half. It's a 16-15 lead for the Saukees over the Panthers here at halftime on the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show. Carnes Communication, Washington and Jackson Street, US Cellular, phones and accessories in great service, 285-5400 for Carnes Communication. We'll come back, tell you more, and get ready for the second half. At the halftime show, Saukees lead at 16-15. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
For nearly 40 years, the The Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Back on the Cards Communication, U.S. Sailor halftime show. 16-15 is the Pittsfield advantage at the halftime break. We invite you to pick up a copy of your Pike County Express tomorrow on a newsstand near you, your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Read some good news with your friends at the Pike County Express.
Kind of reminds you a little bit of a West Hancock-Pittsfield game from years gone by. 2 teams battling, don't care what the score is, and trying to just get that little bit of an advantage, and they're both back and forth.
These 2 programs played a lot of close games and a lot of low-scoring games. You know, something that baffles me, and I understand it's a school night and it's very late, almost 8 o'clock. They're getting ready to roll up the sidewalks, but there's a 1-point basketball game, and people who had their kids dancing here at the halftime break went home. It's a 1-point basketball game. It's kind of amazing, folks, without things like the basketball game, things like dance camp don't happen because there's not a venue then for you to be able to do those type of things, but I'm just a grouchy old
only 8
person.
o'clock, too. I mean, you know, the nice thing about those 7:30 starts is, man, things move along and you don't have to worry about getting home late at all. Even for my long drive, I'll get home early.
The lack of attendance at local sporting events is kind of ridiculous, to be honest.
And I don't think it's Central Illinois sports' fault.
No. Panthers will have the basketball. They're down 1. They've gotten more. Pavin, Dickut, Ginnebacher, and Hibbert to start the second half. Here's Ginnebacher, kind of an off-balance shot. Won't go. Gets his own rebound, though. Puts it back up. No good. Gets it again. And he's fouled by Ballinger on the putback. And Ginnebacher just keeps grabbing boards by the 2s. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
That's his 4th and 5th offensive rebounds of the night. All on the offensive side. He can give us a tie and break that lead with these 2 free throws. First one up by Ginnebacher is good. He's got 6.
Roulette and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, and so much more. Stop by and see Rick and Tracy Reel or call 285-5013.
No lead change and no box out. Hibbert gets the offensive board. No reason for that to happen.
You have 4 guys, and the other team has 2 guys.
And a guy that's 5'10" got the board over a kid who's about 6'2" and has long arms.
Sometimes you get a bounce that comes your way, but when it happens with regularity, it's just a lack of boxing out. Here's Dickut on a tough turnaround, and he gets it to go.
Carter Klatt did all he could do that time. Dickut's first 2 of the game.
And will lead back the way of the Panthers, 18-16, 7-11 to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Pittsfield has Scranton, Rio, Klatt, Personette, and Ballinger to start the second half. Personette with it out top, works it on the right side to Rio. Looks for an opening to Personette, top of the key. He'll throw a pass that's tipped but run down by Rio. Now the ball gets reversed to Ballinger on the left side. Looks out top to Klatt, reverses it over to Scranton. Scranton works off of the dribble. In the corner it goes to Personette. Back out to Scranton. 18-16 is the advantage for Camp Point Central on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Scranton to Personette right side. Skips it across to Rio. Looks in the paint, nothing open here. Back out front to Scranton, now Personette. Right side it goes to Ballinger. James Barnett applauds the defensive effort of his Panthers squad. They're playing it well on that end. Here's TJ Rio on a dribble drive, a little up under move. Shot no good. They'll say the man moved underneath of him though. And 2 shots here for TJ Rio.
Dickoot's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second. Team foul first to the second half. Nobody in any foul trouble, but Genenbacher and Dickoot have 2. Marco Ballinger has 2 on the other side. And Rio makes the first and can give us our third tie with a second.
If you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548 with locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville.
TJ Rio to 6:23 mark with a chance to tie it, and he does at 18. 12, 16, and 18 the ties.
6 minutes, 20 seconds to play in the third. Game tied at 18. Here's a dribble drive by Genenbacher and goes right to the window for 2 more.
He's got 8.
And breaks that tie, 20-18 Panthers.
That was easy because he got that first step and just blew by everybody.
Left side, Ballinger with the basketball. Works it out top to Scranton. Double team comes his way, opens up for Klatt. Now Hayden, out top Scranton, around to Ballinger. Scranton.
Don't really have shooters on those wings right now, on those 2.
No. Right side, TJ Rio gets a touch. Works it out front to Ballinger. Back to Rio. Has picked up the dribble to Ballinger between the circles. He'll work off of the bounce. Double team coming his way. Lost the ball and steps onto the half-court line on a Pittsfield turnover.
Yep, got to know your place on the court, and that is their 7th turnover, first to the second half. In a game like this, each possession is so valuable.
5:35 to play in the third. Moore and the Panthers up by 2. Gets it to Dickoot. He will work it back out top. Genenbacher to Moore against the Pittsfield man-to-man.
Without Wiskirchen, it does eliminate about 10, 12 points a game for the Panthers at a guard position.
Paven with it on the wing left side. Bounces to Moore. Dribble drive on the baseline. A little no-look pass. Good find to Dickoot up and in for 2.
4 for Dickoot all in the second half, and that's the 4-point lead, 22-18.
As good of a pass as you'll see. Right there that time from Nick Moore.
He's a sophomore.
Left side, Scranton with the basketball. Works the top of the key to Klatt. Over to Ballinger. Double team comes at him. He'll hand it off to Hayden on the right side. Skips it across to Reel. In the middle it goes to Klatt. He'll try to attack in the paint. Little runner up off the window and in for 2.
Klatt strong to the bucket, has 4.
Makes it 22-20. 4:35 to play in the third.
Dickoot with 2 fouls did not want to pick up the third.
No, that would have been a problem. Moore gives it up top to Dickoot. Now to Genenbacher. Looked in the paint. Now Moore coming out front. He'll try the dribble drive. Knifes the lane. Ball knocked free. And I'll say that's because he was fouled by Ballinger.
Ballinger or Scranton?
Ballinger.
Ballinger picks up the foul. That's his 3rd, team foul number 2. Here comes Tom Have into the game, which does give you another shooter. Not quite as quick as Marco, though.
Pass comes in to Genenbacher out top for a 3. They called his number, and he knocked it down.
He's got 11.
25-20 with 4:10 to play in the third.
Game that was 16-15 Saukees at half.
Scranton with the basketball toward the right wing. Works it out top to Hayden. Over to Reel on the left side. Dribble drive in. A little out of control. Shot up no good. A rebound down to Genenbacher.
His first defense, even 6th rebound of the game.
Bounce pass to Paven. Over to Moore. Moore on the bounce. Little pull-up shot way short. Rebound to Genenbacher on the offensive glass. He'll put it up and in for 2. And Pittsfield wants a timeout. 27-20 as Camp Point Central has tied their biggest lead of this contest. This 7-point advantage with 3:46 to play in the third. Back with you after this.
I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs. And we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Well, Camp Point Central has come out on fire in this third quarter. 3:46 to play in the third. 27-20 is the Panther advantage.
Growing experience for the Saukees right here. This is big on this series, down by 7.
Anstead checked in during the timeout for Pittsfield and sat down Carter Klatt. Reel with it into the front court. Works it out top to Scranton. In the middle to Anstead. Skips it across to Tom Abe. Tom Abe will let it fly from downtown. It's off the iron, no good. And Dickhout with the rebound for Camp Point Central, his third. Gets it to Moore, and he'll walk it toward the front court. Shooting for their largest lead of this contest are the Panthers. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, they lead 27-20. Hibbert works it down low to Dickhout. Wants to go to work against Anstead. Puts it on the deck a couple of times. Puts up an off-balance shot, no good, and Scranton grabs his 5th rebound. He'll work it to Tom Hayes. Brings it across the half-court line. Now to Scranton, right side Hayden. 3 minutes to play in the third. Top of the key, Scranton off the Anstead screen. Out of a double team, throws it to Reel. He's wide open for a 3, and he'll knock it down. TJ Reel with the triple.
He's got 9.
27-23 with 2:44 left.
Set a pick for Scranton. See if he can make a few, because he usually does.
Pavin with it out front against Hayden. Works it to Hibbert. Now deep in the corner, it goes to Ginnenbacher. Top of the key, Moore. They work it around to Hibbert for a 3, trying to answer, no good. And on the rebound, Ginnenbacher will be called for the push.
It'll be his 3rd foul, 2nd of the second half on the Panthers. That's a big one. 2:27 left in the quarter. And here comes Eiler in and Shanholster in. And it's not Ginnenbacher sitting down. It's Dickhout and Hibbert.
So Ginnenbacher will have to be careful not to pick up that 4th foul here. 2:24 to play in the third.
Surprised Klatt didn't come right back in.
It's kind of your coach, though, trusting what type of a player Ginnenbacher is. Scranton hands it to Stout. Gives it out front to Reel. On the wing. Now back top of the key, Bobby Stout with the basketball. Over to Tom Abe. 2:05 to play in the third. To Scranton. He'll work off of the single bounce to Tom Abe. Left side, Stout. Thought about the long skip. Ooh, a dangerous one. It does find its way to Reel. Reel with a little bounce pass down low to Anstead. Had to be saved in by Stout. He'll throw it way out front to Scranton. 1:48 to play in the third.
Dangerous passes.
Stout with the left side. Out top to Tom Abe. A little behind him. Little slip now down to Anstead. Wasn't strong with it. Stolen away by Ginnenbacher. Shot put up at the other end, no good. But Ginnenbacher will shoot 2.
Ginnenbacher fouled on the play. Tom Hay will pick up the foul. That will be his 1st of the game. 3rd of the second half. Ginnenbacher to the free throw line where he's 1 for 2, has 13 points. 27-23, 1:37 left in the quarter, and Ginnenbacher makes the 1st.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Musgrave in for Stout. Second one by Ginnenbacher, also good. All-stater in football should have been.
29-23, a 6-point Central advantage. 1:33 to play in this third period.
Kid's quite an athlete. Man.
Pass into the front court. Tom Habe gets it. He'll work it left side to Reel. Looks for the pass out top, Scranton. Fakes now. Gives it up to Tom Habe for a 3 from the wing. It's off the mark. Rebound on the offensive side, though, to Caden Anstead. He'll throw it back out top to Scranton on the right side. In the corner, Reel fakes the 3. 1:09 to play in the third. Reel gets it back to Anstead on the baseline to Reel. Makes the pass down the middle to Musgrave. To Reel right side. A minute to play in the third, a 6-point lead for Camp Point Central. Pittsfield trying to cut it closer on this trip. Here's Real, going to be open for a three out front. It's too long. And the rebound down to Pavin for Camp Point Central. He'll push it into the front court to Shanholzer. Out to Moore. Kind of a quiet night offensively for Moore, just 2 points, but his squad has a 6-point lead with 38 seconds to play in the third. Shanholzer works it over to Pavin. He'll leave it to Moore as the Panthers look to hold for a final shot possibly here. Up by 6 in the third. Ball comes to Pavin on the left side. Deep in the corner it goes to Shanholzer. Looks on the dribble drive of the baseline, throws it out top to Moore with 12 seconds. Right side Pavin. Pavin with the basketball between the circles to Ginnenbacher to Shanholzer. Down low with it is Eiler, works it across to Moore. Moore step back shot, good, and beats the buzzer. And the Panthers take a 31-23 lead into the final quarter of play. An 8-point advantage. Pittsfield has the basketball to start the fourth when we come back.
Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470. Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers!
Panthers with their biggest lead of the ball game, 31-23. They're 12 of 32 from the field, 3 of 11 from the arc, 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Saukees are 9 of 21, 44%, 2 of 7 from the arc, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Pittsfield basketball trailing by 8.
Scranton, Hayden, Klatt, Ballinger, and Reel to start the final quarter for the Saukees. Down by 8. Reel with it on the right side. Gets it to Ballinger, top of the key. Double team coming his way, trying to dribble away from it. Now in trouble, nearly tied up. Throws it up for grabs down low. Scranton grabs it, trying to go up with it. He'll put it up, missed the layup. And the rebound pulled in by Ginnenbacher. He'll turn and take it into the front court on the bounce. Leaves it out for Pavin. They're joined by Dickhout, Hibbert, and Moore.
Scranton doesn't miss that shot very often.
Moore with it out top. Works it to Pavin on the right side. Now to Hibbert. Over to Moore on the left wing. Skip it across to Hibbert. He'll work it down low. Dickhout trying to post up against Klatt. Turnaround shot, tough one, won't go. Hayden goes and hunts down the board, his first. Scranton will work it into the front court for the Saukees. He's been held to just 4 points and has not shot a 3 yet tonight. Left side Reel. Out front Scranton. Back to Reel on the wing. Baseline it goes to Ballinger. He'll work it out between the circles to Reel. Around to Scranton. Right side ball knocked out of bounds by Ginnenbacher. It'll stay with the Saukees on the sideline here.
Saukees are going to have to get some more shooters on the wings if they're going to have a shot moving the ball around and getting that shot off. A couple of guys just will not shoot the ball from those spots.
6:48 to play in the third. Ballinger to inbound in the backcourt, throws it away. Pavin with the steal. He'll turn and take it into the front court, put it off the window and in for 2. And it's a 10-point Panther advantage. Pavin's got 5 in the contest. And it's 33-23 Camp Point Central on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 6:34 left.
Pavin just baited him into that one, didn't he?
Ballinger with the basketball on the dribble out front. He's got a move here. Now to Reel. The Hayden. Around it goes to Scranton on the left side. Looks for an opening. Now has to give it out front to Klatt. On the right side, Ballinger. Ballinger to Scranton. He'll fire away from downtown. It's short as it was a little bit of a quick shot. Rebound to Pavin. A 3-on-2 into the front court. Leaves it in for Ginnenbacher, who puts it up. Shot is no good. But a blocking foul going to be called on Ballinger. Ginnenbacher to shoot a pair.
Ballinger will pick up his 4th. Ginnenbacher back to the free throw line where he's 3 for 4. 33-23, 6:06 left in the Trash Queen scoreboard. And Ginnenbacher can add to the biggest lead of the ball game for the Panthers. They exploded in the third quarter and starting this fourth quarter, the first 2 minutes of it. Gittenbacher, the junior, puts the first one up, and it's good again.
Lana Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the south side of the square in Pittsfield.
Panthers 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Gittenbacher's been the man that's been there most of the time. Second one rolls through also, and he's got 17.
17 of his team's 35, and they lead by a dozen with 6 minutes to play. Into the front court, Tom Abe with the basketball. Pittsfield led at the half, 18-16?
16-15.
16-15, they just haven't scored here in the second half. Here's a nice pass down low to Klatt. He'll put it up and in and have an and-one opportunity.
Klatt with 6. What a find by T.J. Reel. Makes it 35-25, and every opportunity is important right now. Gittenbacher sits down and gets a little rest with Eiler coming in, and Isaac Gittenbacher looks like he could use a break. Oh, it is his fourth. My mistake. I did not pick up on that. Klatt's free throw is good.
We'll also see Connor Allen check into the game for the Saukees. He'll replace Hayden. And the Saukees will go with a little pressure defense here, it looks like. 5:50 to play in the third, down by 9.
Biggest scorer for Panthers sitting on the bench with 4 fouls.
Hibbert down the dribble drive, threw it away. Klatt stepped into the passing lane, just the third turnover by Camp Point Central. Into the front court, Reel to Tom Abe. Right side it goes to Allen. Allen with a pass fake. Takes a single bounce of it. Now to Klatt, reverses it over to Scranton. Scranton left side, Tom Hay. Looks in the post. They'll get it to Klatt. Out top, Allen. Right side, Reel. 5:22 to play in the third. Down by 9 is Pittsfield. Tom Hay with it left wing. Looking for an opening in the paint. On the right side, Scranton now gets a touch behind the arc. Out top, Reel. Little slip to Klatt. He'll put up a shot, no good. As he kind of really didn't take off from the floor that time like he usually does. And the rebound to Moore.
Almost got himself under the basket before he released.
Doesn't feel like he really elevated like he usually does to get to the rim there. Pabin with it out front. He travels.
2 turnovers in the last 2 trips, only 4 in the game for the Panthers. They lead at 35-26, 4:54 left. But the Saukees on each possession now need a score if they're going to get back in this one.
35-26, Camp Point Central. Pittsfield's Tom Abe walks it into the front court. Works it on the left side to Reel. Down to Tom Abe underneath. Shot up no good. Fouled. And he'll shoot 2 shots as Hibbert whistled for the harm.
Tom Habe with a nice move to the bucket. Couldn't get it to fall as he was fouled by Hibbert along the way. Hibbert's first. Team foul number 4. 2 free throws for Tom Habe, who's looking for his first points of the night. First one up by Tom Habe is no good.
The Picket Fence, antiques, gifts, collectibles, primitive, handmade odds and ends, over 30 booths. You'll find them at 1275 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, 10 to 5 Tuesday through Friday, Saturdays 10 to 2. Check them out on Facebook at The Picket Fence.
Tom Abe makes a second. He's had a pretty good return from that broken wrist.
Makes it 35-27 with 4:39 to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Into the front court with it comes Dicku. He'll work a pass across the top. Nearly was picked off. An extra pass down low goes to Eiler. Shot up no good. And the rebound down to the Saukees.
Klatt with a nice block.
Into the front court, Tom Abe with the basketball. Works it to Allen. Right side, Reel. Top of the key, Connor Allen gets a touch with Dickoot out to guard him. You see Gittenbacher waiting to check in for the Panthers with 4:10 left. Even though he's got 4 fouls, James Burnett says not a lot of time to waste here. Here's a shot up down low by Scranton. It rattles in for 2. And James Barnett wants the timeout. We'll pause as well. 4:04 left. It's 35-29. Camp Point Central with the advantage back on the other side of this timeout.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Crime Stoppers of Pike County is a program designed to allow members of the community to provide anonymous information about criminal activity without fear of reprisal or reluctance to get involved. By utilizing Crime Stoppers, a person can provide crime-solving assistance, cash rewards available up to $1,000. Callers will receive a personal code which is used to pay cash rewards if their information leads to an arrest. See something, hear something, say something. 217-285-1500 to leave your tip. Be sure to check out our Facebook page.
4:04 left. 35-29, the advantage for Camp Point Central. But it was a 12-point lead just moments ago, down to 6. Now James Burnett called the timeout. Pavin with it in the backcourt, gets it to Moore. Moore and Pavin, the two sophomore guards for Camp Point Central. They work it across to Hibbert. Now to Pavin. 3:50 left in a 6-point game. Dickhout with it out top. Ginenbacher checked in during the dead ball. He's got 17 points and 4 fouls for the Panthers.
I like Connor Allen's energy he brings to the floor.
Here's a lob down low to Dickhout. Gets the man up in the air and scores.
He's got 6 all in the second half.
Makes it an 8-point game, 37-29.
Good patience to get that outstretched arm layup in.
Yeah, the help side defender was just a hair late there for the Saukees. Right side, Allen. Works it out top on the dribble to Reel. Left side, Tomei with a touch. To TJ Reel. Little pick and roll action with Klatt. Reel just drives right in and scores an open layup.
He's having a night, got 11.
And now Brad Tomei wants the timeout. 3:07 left, 37-31. The advantage for Central. They'll have it when we come back.
1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
3:07 left, 37-31. Camp Point Central with a 6-point advantage in this contest over Pittsfield. Pittsfield called the timeout. They've got 2 left. Panthers have 4 timeouts remaining. And it's Central ball length of the court to go. Pavin with the basketball in the backcourt. Throws it to Moore. Moore will bring it across the half-court line to Ginenbacher. Kicks it left wing to Dickhout. Now top it goes to Moore. Pittsfield's got 3 fouls to give here, just under 3 minutes to play. On the right side, Pavin with it. Works it out top to Dickhout. Now to Hibbert on the wing. To Ginenbacher. Good find to Dickhout, who puts it up and in.
8 all in the second half. What a play by Ginenbacher on the assist.
39-31 Panthers. 2:33 left. Ballinger back into the game for Pittsfield. They'll work it on the right side to Allen. Out top, Reel. On the wing, it goes to Scranton. Looks out top, TJ Reel. Fakes now, drives. Little hop, skip, and a jump, and a left-handed layup in for another 2.
13 for TJ tonight, and he hadn't made a 3, I don't think, or 1, I guess.
Makes it 39-33, 2:10 left. Ginenbacher, pass down low, tipped out of bounds. And it will stay with the Panthers. TJ Reel trying to plead his case. So I didn't touch that. It's a lot harder to plead that case with a smile on your face, though, isn't it? Here comes Personette and Tomei back in. Allen and Ballinger sit down for the Saukees.
Pull up your mask. Nobody will see you smiling.
Dickhout to inbound, looking. Gets it to Moore on the right side. Now to Hibbert. In the middle to Dickhout. He's got Personette on him. Now they'll pull it out to Hibbert. Right side Moore. 1:59 left in the 6-point lead for Camp Point Central. Trying to burn a little clock here and get a good shot. Hibbert with it to Dickhout, top of the key. Hounded there by Personette, and he'll be called for the foul.
Personette picked up the foul, just his first, team foul number 5. 2 more before the 1-and-1, 1:50 left, 6-point game, and they need to foul quickly again.
Panthers might try for a direct lob here. They sometimes do that with Ginenbacher. Nope, they'll just inbound it to Pavin. He'll work through a double team. On the right side, Hibbert. Over to Pavin. Near the half-court line, guarded by Tomei. They go for the trap, gets it out of his hands. Now to Ginenbacher, right side Hibbert. 1:35 left. Still a 6-point Camp Point Central lead. On the wing, Moore drives, gets it down low. Ginenbacher, little floater up, good for another 2. He's got 19. And the lead again is back to 8.
Panthers starting to feel their groove right at the right time of the season.
Ball nearly stolen away by Ginenbacher. It'll go out of bounds, though, and stay with the Saukees on the sideline. And Camp Point Central now wants the timeout. 1:18 left, 41-33 is the Panther advantage. Back with you after this.
This is Cammie and Joe. They are the sales force for CASCOM Business and Residential Services. You may see them in your community, offering deals and services from CASCOM. At CASCOM, we understand your concerns about potential scams. Our courteous and professional sales team will always present identification when visiting with you. If for any reason you have questions or concerns, please contact us at 1-800-252-1799.
Thanks, and we'll be seeing you.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
1 minute, 18 seconds left. 41-33 is the advantage for Camp Point Central on the Trash Queen scoreboard. After James Barnett called the timeout, Pittsfield will have the ball on the sideline out of bounds in the front court. Tom Hay will be the man to inbound for the Saukees. Gets it to Reel just inside the half-court line. Hands to Scranton. Down by 8. In the corner to Personette. Bounce pass out to Scranton. Between the circles, Reel. Looks on the left side, Tom Hay. Baseline to Personette. Tried to throw a bounce pass into traffic and turned it over. Turnover number 10. Into the front court, Pavin with the basketball. He'll be fouled by Reel with 59.2 seconds left.
One thing you couldn't do there is throw the ball away, and that's what happened. Reel picks up his second, 16 foul. And that pass had no chance of success whatsoever, trying to go through 3 people. Here comes Allen back in, and Personette sits down.
Hibbert to inbound, does so to Genenbacher. Back to Hibbert, 56 seconds left, and they'll foul him. They put the Panthers to the free throw line for the 1 and bonus.
Tom Hayes second, team 7th. Hibbert to the free throw line, has 5 points, 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Panthers on the night are 6 of 9 from there. 56.6 seconds left, 8-point lead, and Hibbert adds to it with the free throw.
Moose Lodge 420, check them out for their Friday meals. It's a new special each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
James Barnett knows how Voschel can be tough, and he's had his kids ready, and the second by Hibbert also good.
43-33 with 54 seconds left. Scranton into the front court, works it to Reel on the right side. Down by 10 with under a minute to play. Gets it to Scranton on the wing for a 3. It's off the iron, no good. Rebound kept alive and taken down here by Genenbacher. Now the ball knocked free. Genenbacher on the floor after it. Shovels it out to Moore, and Barnett wants the timeout. 37.3 seconds left. 43-33 Panthers with the advantage back on the other side of this timeout.
Is now in its 60th year. That's almost as old as Grampy.
That's right, boys, and we continue to provide
quality products at competitive prices
with service that exceeds customer expectations. Logan Agri Service,
serving agriculture since 1962.
37.3 seconds left. Saukees bring Musgrave into the game along with Eli Mendenhall, Anstedt, Allen, and the 5th man is Tom Hay. And the Panthers should be able to just dribble this one out and win by 10, 43-33, I believe. Moore will bring it up for Camp Point Central. They're going to pick up their 12th victory of the season. Saukees going to drop the 2 games under 500, and things don't get any easier as they'll be on the road against a tough Port AC squad on Friday night in Ashland. As the final 15 seconds tick off the clock, the Camp Point Central fans in attendance here tonight rise to their feet to applaud their squad. And Camp Point Central, down by 1 at the half, wins this one by 10, 43-33. We take you to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show, where since 1942, in fact to the date, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the community with high-quality medical care close to home. Learn more about all of their services at IlliniHospital.org.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully gently guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield.
Back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show, a 43-33 win for the Camp Point Central Panthers over the Pittsfield Saukees here tonight at Voschel Gymnasium. The Panthers moved to 12-9 on the season. The Saukees dropped to 7-9, and Jack's got a look at your final stats.
One of the sad things is actually the Saukees have played some pretty good basketball in their last 3 games at home with only 1 victory. On the night, 43-33 the final. It was 12-8 Panthers after 1. Saukees led 16-15 at the halftime break. 31-23 after 3 quarters, 16-7 in that quarter, and a 10-point win for the Panthers. They were 16 of 38, 42%, 3 of 11 from the arc, 27%, 8 of 11, 72% from the free throw line. Panthers just turned the ball over 4 times, 2 in each half. Saukees were 13 of 29, 44.8%, just not many shots up. 2 of 8 from the arc and 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 71.4%. Saukees turned it over 10 times, 6 in the first half, 4 in the second, and nobody fouled out of the ball game. Saukees were led by T.J. Reel with 13 points on the night. Scranton had 6. Carter Cladd had 7 on the night. 2 points from Bobby Stout, 4 from Keller Personette, all in the first half. And Brennan Tomhave had a single point on the night. On the other side, the Panthers were led by junior Isaac Genenbacher, 19 points, 9 boards, 2 blocks, 6 of those on the offensive side tonight. Dickhout had 8 points all in the second half for Keaton Dickhout. 7 points for Dean Hibbert on the day. Drew Pabin with 5, Moore just 4 points, but he and Pabin took care of the basketball for the Panthers and secured the 10-point win.
It's the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. We'll pause for a break here. We'll visit with Saukee head coach Brad Tomhave after this.
We hope you've experienced Castiles in Pittsfield sometime in your life. If not, they're just west of the square in Pittsfield. Castiles has top quality paints and home decorative ideas, plus a great selection of greeting cards, ladies' clothing, many great gift ideas, wedding registration, and more. Castiles is a one-stop, fantastic place for you to shop. Why don't you stop by Castiles today, west of the square in Pittsfield? You'll want to stop by soon and often at Castiles. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes would like to get a huddle started in your community or get you involved as a booster in the huddles that are already in your community. Go to westernilfca.org. That's westernilfca.org to find out more, or give me a call at 217-473-5151. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes, working to bring Jesus Christ into your lives and your students' lives in our area. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carlson, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM and Camp Point, working for you.
Back on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show, visiting with Saukee head coach Brad Tomei following a 44-33 loss to Camp Point Central here tonight. And Coach, really after some pretty good offense kind of things flowing pretty well the last couple of games, this one tonight not so much. Have to give credit to Central on the defensive side first and foremost, but some of that also you have to kind of look at internally.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah, Camp Point's very, very good on the defensive end, and they got 5 guys that are locked in, and very rarely do they miss a rotation or miss a help side or a one-gap help, and they're quick on their rotations. They don't let the ball be penetrated on them when they're on-ball defenders locked in. So, but I thought our guys, we ran some stuff with some counters that we could get to spots inside the lane, and we're just not seeing it, or we're seeing it and we're trying to get the ball shot too fast instead of getting strong and keeping our legs under us to where we're balanced to go finish, and missed a couple open threes that could have loosened some things up just a little bit, and our guys just aren't seeing it right now offensively, and it's frustrating because they show glimpses of it, but tonight, I mean, second half was very disappointing. We talked on our stats yesterday at practice and kind of showed them some things that we look at, not just points and positive little things that we're doing, but we were getting out. So we're winning the second and fourth quarters, I believe, and getting outscored in the first and third. So one of our focuses is get off to a good start. Well, we didn't do that. We got down 10-4. Something like that, and had to claw our way back, and they did. They came back, and then second quarter had a nice second quarter, and had a lead at half. Then third quarter, so there's our focus again. Let's come out and let's get some stops, and let's flip those negative numbers to positive. And we come out and we don't switch a back screen. We give a guy a wide open shot under the basket. He misses it, don't have anybody put a body on him, and then we foul him and put him to the free throw line. So that's a first possession coming out of halftime, which we just talked about. And then he steps the free throw line, shoots and misses it. We give up an offensive rebound. I mean, so the focus just isn't there. I mean, it's so those things are frustrating, and that continues, and it continued for a couple possessions, and then we were able to get a stop, TJ knocked a 3 down. I don't know if that was in the third or fourth, but we had it right there still in arm's length, and just didn't do enough. Just again, you saw the other side of us where we can't put the ball in the basket.
Which is a frustrating experience, especially when you have a team that's pretty much senior-laden with a lot of guys that have played a lot of varsity basketball.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
We saw a couple times in the contest, and not to pick on anybody, but Carter Klatt, Caden Anstett both caught the ball in positions where, as a post player, they could kind of go to a move, and it seems like they're trying to look back out. And it's great to look for that kick out for an open shot from a 3, but every once in a while, as a big guy, take the ball to the rim, you might score.
Yeah, we want them attacking and at least facing up and squaring up and seeing, make them take you away, and then your post skips or post kickouts come out. But they just weren't looking for their shot tonight for whatever reason, and they'll get there. They're better than that, and we got 10 games left, a month left before, so we got a month to get some points across in several areas, and yeah, that's one of them. We'd like to see them score and square and attack the rim and make them take us away. Another stat we talked about is over 15 games. I don't know how many we shot tonight. It wasn't very many. But over 15 games, we were averaging 5 free throws a game. 5 free throws attempted a game. So we've shot 7 tonight. So going into tonight, we were averaging like 5.8 free throws per game. That uncut it. And so we talked about how getting to the lane and learning how to draw the foul. And again tonight we didn't. We only got there 7 times. It's can't beat a good team only attempting 7 free throws.
It doesn't get any easier after this one. You go to a Porta team, but hey, while they're a little short on the bench, those 5 guys that play a lot of the contest are pretty darn tough. You've seen them once this season. It was a game that was a pretty good battle for about 3.5 quarters, but it'll be a tough task at their place on Friday.
Absolutely. They're coming off. They just went to Macomb, at Macomb, knocked them off. So we know what happened when we played Macomb. So they're a good team. We played them early, so and they're playing really good basketball right now. Playing at Ashland's never easy, but we'll make the trip, and hopefully we can flip those numbers.
43-33. Camp Point Central with the victory here tonight. Coach, as always, thanks for the time.
Thanks, guys.
That's Saukee head coach Brad Tomave here on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. On the night from Isaac Gedenbacher, another impressive one for the junior, as he put up 19 points, had 9 rebounds, and route to his squad's 43-33 victory over Pittsfield. That's going to do it from Voschel Gymnasium. For John and Jack Hull here, I'm Charlie Hill, thanking you for joining us tonight. We'll be back in action on Friday night as the Saukees travel to Porta AC Central. Until then, so long. It's been another Central Illinois Sports